Hello, welcome to my channel, USB Mate SFL. Today I'm going to take up the Airdraft because some ports they're requiring the Airdraft. So Airdraft is always to be considered, especially on large vessel where some ports have their restrictions. If these restrictions cannot be given proper attention while loading and the ballasting in progress, untoward incident might be transpired, resulting to damage of hatch covers or to the loader itself. Henceforth, I have here the calculation in obtaining the airdraft from keel to top of hatch cover. So the given height of the structure is 23.30 meters. If the vessel is in even keel condition, it is simply subtract the draft from the height of the structure or the highest point of hatch cover, then airdraft will be given without any correction. Airdraft may only vary when the vessel is having trim, therefore correction must be applied. In airdraft calculation, some parameters must be available such as LBP, trim, distance from up perpendicular. Okay, let us check with my sheet Excel. It's a first link tutorial how to find airdrop of your vessel. So let's go for the Excel computation. Okay, just give me a break. Okay, this is the structure. The given airdrop structure height is 23.3 meters. Then the present forward main draft is 90 meters. The aft draft is 10 meters with the trim 1.0 meters by the stern. So the distance from up perpendicular of hold number 1 of MB Panamax is 195.88 meters. So this is the structure and the loader from the shore side. This is the loading boom. So from the loading boom down to the low water side or water level, this is what we call the clear height. This is the distance on the side of loading boom at low water. Then this is the air draft, from the edge of the hatch cover or top of hatch cover down to the water line or from the third datum. And this is the under keel clearance or seabed or UKC. An example, Newcastle 11.6 the chart datum, and the height of the tide is 1.6 meters. Okay, moving on. L equals distance from center of flotation to upper perpendicular. Okay, center of flotation. Center of flotation to upper perpendicular. Airdraft is the distance of the hatch covers above the chart datum. Clear height is the distance of the end of loader to water line. So in this example, the height of the structure or the hatch cover is 23.3 meters, and the draft up is 10 meters, and the trim is 1 meter, and the upper perpendicular is 195.88 meters. The length between perpendicular is 2 to 1.5 meters. Therefore, if we apply the formula for the airdraft, so we will calculate this way. So we don't need the calculator, but we will just do it directly here on the Excel. Okay, equals close parenthesis, then 23.3, this is the height of the structure, minus the draft up, which is 10 meters, close, then plus the trim is 1 meter multiplied by the distance from up perpendicular, which is 195.88, 195.88, then close, divide by the LBP, which is 2 to 1.5. So you have to put parentheses to get the correct answer. Okay, then you have done already, then enter. So this is the Airdraft at hold number 1, which is 14.18 meters. Now let us do it in another way. Airdraft correction. We have to find the airdraft correction. Since we are using the distance from measured from amidship, this is negative 85.13 from hold number 1. So we will find the airdraft correction. 85.13 multiplied by trim divided by LBP is to 1.5. The answer is negative 0.384. So let us check with the formula. Equals open 85.13 multiplied by trim, which is 1 meter, then divide by LBP, which is 221.5, then you will get the answer. So you should fix the negative sign because this is 85.13 is negative sign. Okay, that's it. It's negative. And since your drop forward is 9 and 10 up, if you divide it by 2, you will be able to get your main drop. So the main drop is 9.5. Then the drop correction, drop correction is negative 0.384. So what you have to do is to make algebraic sum. So algebraic sum, then you will get the answer, which is 9.116. This is the drop at hold number 1. So at the middle, at the LCG, along the LCG line, the airdrop is estimated to be 9.116. That is the draft of your in hold number 1. So to get the airdrop, you just simply minus 23.3 minus 9.116 draft, estimated draft at hold number 1. Then this will give you airdrop at hold number 1. So they get the same answer. So they have the same answer. Okay. So let us proceed with this example. If the vessel is uneven keel condition, it is simply subtract the draft from the height of the structure or the highest point of hatch cover, then airdraft will be given without any correction. Airdraft may only vary when the vessel is having trim, therefore correction must be applied. In airdraft calculation, some parameters must be available, such as LBP trim distance from upper perpendicular. So I already discussed that one earlier. I've already taken up that one earlier, right? So these are the LCG of the Panamax vessel. So you have to input 85 for number 1, negative 85.13, for number 2, negative 59.26, and number 3 is 32.92 negative, and number 4 is negative 7.15, and number 5 is 18.11, and number 6 is 43.94, and number 7 is 69.70. Please take note that all distances having a negative sign, that is distance from forward of amidship. All positive sign, that is distance aft of amidship. So since we are requiring to get the distance from upper perpendicular, so I'll show to you how it goes. Okay, this is the formula, equals half of 221, which is 110.75, minus the LCG at amidship. Then this will give you the distance from upper perpendicular. Then simply drag down to copy from number 2 up to number 7, hold just like that, and then you have already the distance. So the distance now is from upper perpendicular. Now to check, we will reverse the process. To find the distance of amidship, we will go back to the original LCG. So by checking, we'll do this way. Equals 110.75, that is the length perpendicular divided by 2 already, minus the distance from up perpendicular, then you'll get that distance. Okay, so I will show to you how it will work. Okay, just drag it down so that it will be copied. Okay, gentlemen, you have already the distance from a mid-shape, so and the distance from a perpendicular. So if you cannot measure it by the ship's plan, and if the HCG is given from mid-shape, you can just calculate in this by using this method. Okay. Okay. Another example: find the air draft in hatch number 1 when the draft forward is 13.5. So this is already loaded. 13.5 up, and the trim is 0, and the main draft is 13.5. Of course, even kill is main draft. So the height of hatch cover is 23.3. So in this case, you may just compute directly, meaning you have to subtract the height of the structure minus 13.5 because there is no correction, because there is no trim of the vessel. So this is even kill. So by doing so, the answer is 9.8 meters. This is your airdraft at even kill. On the above case, the vessel has no trim. However, find the new airdraft. A vessel now is trimmed 1 meter by the stern. Forward 13 meters, up is 14 meters. 13.5 is the main draft, trim 1 meter by the stern. You will observe the difference between even keel and trim by the stern of 1 meter. Since vessel has trim, you have to correct the draft up by this formula. So the same method as above, as discussed earlier. Height watch cover 23.3 minus draft up 14 meters plus trim 1 meter, and the distance up perpendicular in hole number 1 is 195.88. The LBP is 21.5. So I will show the formula. Equals open 23.3 minus the drop up 14 plus the trim 1 multiplied by 195.88 close, then divide by LBP 21.5, right? Then another parenthesis to get the correct answer. Then you have to enter. Okay, enter. Then you get the answer 10.18 meters. This is the airdraft in hole number 1. So at even keel, the airdraft is 9.8. So when there is trim, the airdraft now in hole number 1 is 10.18. So there is at least about 1 meter difference, right? So now let us bring the vessel trim down by the head. 1 meter trim. So we'll check the formula if it is applicable, even if the vessel is by the head. So what you have to do is to reverse the process. So now the trim is -1. Therefore, your forward draft will become 14 meters, and then your updraft is 13 meters. Okay, so let us do this way. Okay, equals 23.3 minus 13 meters, because that is your draft already up. Okay, then plus open -1 because you are trimmed by the head, multiplied by the same distance, 195.88, then close, then add another parenthesis, then enter. Oh yeah, something wrong. Divide by open 221.5, divided by length perpendicular is missing item. So that is 9.42. So imagine 942 against 10.18. This is the airdrop and hold number 1 when the vessel is trimmed down by the head. This is by the head. So for 10.18, we have to find the formula by airdrop correction. This is trim times LCG divided by LBP. So this is your trim 1 times 85.13, another method, then divided by 2 to 1.5. So the answer is negative 0.384. Since your mean drop is 13.5, then your actual drop in hold number 1 is approximate is 13.116. This is your drop minus the structure, then your airdrop is 10.184 or 10.18 round off. So the answer are the same, 10.18, method 1 and method 2. You can see, imagine how the airdrop behaves with those criteria illustrated above. So that is all for now, and I hope you enjoy watching my presentation, and you're always welcome and watch for other upcoming videos. Thank you and have a nice day.